Evening, folks. Brian here, Geomagnetic Earth Watch. Sunday, October 26, 2025. This is an update for Hurricane Melissa. Now, there are others up there who do a far better job than me on hurricane forecasting, but like I said, I like to concentrate on what the other effects often are. So first, the track has shifted to the west again. The track originally was in the west, and it shifted down to over Alligator Pond, and now it's back up to the west again. And it's a change from Category 4 on land to extending Category 5, crossing over Jamaica. Assuming this is subject to change again. Category 3 as it passes over the east end of Cuba. Now, let's go through the timing, because there's a reason why I want to pay extra attention to this. So, Monday, 11 p.m., before it reaches Jamaica. Tuesday morning. There's difference of modeling opinions on how far down the pressure is going to drop. So this one's very interesting. This is windy.com Hurricane Tracker. They've changed this since I last checked. And they're showing it even further to the west. Right next to Montego Bay. In any event, it is the wide swath. It's going to be crossing over western Jamaica. Very interesting. Like I said, these models, and that's all they are, they're just forecast models, have changed so many times. But what I want to bring to your attention is what will be, once again, as I've mentioned, the coronal hole opening from the sun, which is now Earth-facing. So it's going to take approximately 48 hours, which would be on Tuesday when it's still landfall. The accelerated solar winds will trigger some geomagnetic instability, solar storm. This is still way too far out. NOAA's forecasting a G1, geomagnetic storm. So I don't use NOAA's KP index scale because their measurement is a 3-hour measurement. I use the HP30 index, which has a time resolution of 30 minutes, which does not cap out at KP9. KP index just measures the solar particle radiation. So when we start seeing the increase in these bars, then we'll better pinpoint the day side. Impact of the solar storm. Let's hope it's not going to be the Caribbean region. So to refresh our memory, drop in barometric pressure allows an increase in the amount of the secondary showering particles of muons, cosmic rays, enriching the planet, which often, and especially for the Caribbean region results in earthquakes or increase in seismic activity following the passage of hurricanes. This could be days following the passage track of a hurricane. So we're already going to have an increase in cosmic radiation reaching this vast area because of the drop of the pressure. And if our solar storm impact, and please keep in mind, folks, that this is going to be a long duration event, geomagnetic storms. Coronal holes can have more of an impact than, say, a coronal mass ejection, because this is a long duration impact event coming up in approximately 2 days. So this is the 28th at 5 a.m. And then 10 a.m. Wednesday at 3 a.m. Let's go back a few hours. Okay, folks, I just want to bring that to your attention. Geomagnetic storm coming up when it passes over Bermuda. Let's just check one more thing. Our pressure is 967 on the 28th. I understand there's some reports that it's expected to be much, much lower. Okay, folks, that's it. As you were.